If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable place to get your FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check the link in the description and use the code ITANI to get 5% off. So around a week or two ago, I have showed you my favorite SBC cards that I have used in FIFA. Today, after so many people requested it, I am going to be talking about some of the worst ones I have invested so much money in and did not get back anything for it. And now I have a shitty untradeable card just sitting in my club. So make sure before I begin to check out G2A. Their link will be in the description because Team of the Year is just a week away, boys. Make sure you are prepared. Cheap PSN cards and Microsoft points in the description. I am going to begin with a player that you guys might be already familiar with, that I already hate, and that is... I can't believe I put so much money into him, but it's going to be SBC Buffon. Now, I don't know what is wrong with him. He is such a high-rated keeper. I put the glove chemistry style on him, and the non-inform is better than him. Even, like, low-rated keepers are better than him in the Serie A. Perrin is better than him. And, like, I've tried him for so many games in the Weekend League. I gave him a whole Weekend League to prove himself, and he didn't. So that is me done with Buffon. I can't see myself using him ever again. Maybe if there's a Team of the Year Buffon, which is possible, I might give that one a chance. But for now, SBC Buffon, one of the worst goalkeepers I've ever used in the in this FIFA, and I don't know what else to say. He is, stats-wise, he looks insane. But when you use him in the game, you're like, how did he not save that? Some of the easiest shots. This guy, they go through his legs, like too many mistakes. And I think Handanovic has a trait where he beats or saves one-on-ones, more likely to do that. And why would you not play him instead of this SBC Buffon? And already, if you have this SBC Buffon, a lot of you can basically tell or basically be able to see that he's just not that great. Let me know if you agree with me actually with the Buffon, because he's a high-rated card. I just don't understand it. Next one that was very expensive. Now these ones, the reason why I actually talk about the expensive ones is because they are the worst ones. Like, you spend so much money and you get nothing back for it. So you just have an untradeable card in your club, and then, like, you can't really do anything. You're going to have to force yourself to use him because you spend so much coins, you know? So much hard-earned coins. So next one is Rashford. I'm going to show you his stats, alright? I did not use this guy much, but for my playstyle, he just did not suit it. In 5 games, he scored me 1 goal. This is all in the Weekend League. I tried using him, just didn't work, and his shot is so useless. I mean, I tried taking long shots with him. I tried to do all kinds of shit with him. He's just not suitable for the Weekend League, in my opinion. He has very good pace. He feels fast. Agile, on the other hand, I'm not too sure about. I think, actually, I prefer his non-inform. I'm not too sure why. I guess maybe when they increased some of his stats, it made him clunky. I don't know what it is about him. I just don't feel like this Rashford is that good. And for an 81 card, if you guys saw how much we spent to get this Rashford, it was disgusting. So I did not like this Rashford. I don't know what it is about him, but 3-star weak foot as well. Like, one of the most important things for me for strikers is to have the 4-star weak foot. Unless he's an unbelievable striker, I wouldn't mind looking past that. But Rashford isn't an unbelievable striker, and 3-star weak foot, when you're shielding, you want to scoop turn and just shoot it with whatever foot. It kind of doesn't work with Rashford because he also has 3-star skills, and that scoop turn does not work. So, not the best of, and that's one of the reasons you don't actually see him in the Weekend League as well. So, yeah, a lot of coins on SBC Rashford and a lot of coins on SBC Buffon, both not that great in my opinion. Next one is Miranda. He was one of the latest ones. Now, I tried him for 3 matches in the Weekend League. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, how could you tell within 3 matches? You need to give them more playtime. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I already have a defender in my team, and I have tried so many defenders from the Serie A. There is a reason why you don't see Miranda much. That is because he's not that good in the game overall. Like, you see maybe Bonucci, you would see Chiellini, you will see Morales a lot, but you will never see Miranda. I think I've seen him like once or twice in the Weekend League. barely ever see him. And so I thought this guy looks insane. 76 pace, 92 defending, and 81 physical. What kind of defender is this? One of the best ones you'll ever see. 68 dribbling is pretty okay-ish for a defender as well. And I thought, I have to get him. He was the last. He was on the last day for the SBCs for Christmas, and I was like, "Damn, man, I need to get this Miranda. He might be insane. He's 6'1", not the best work rates, but I will deal with that." And he was so disappointing for me. So a player that is a non-inform, Monadas, he or like just Bonucci, they cost around 10k. I think Monadas cost like 5k as well, and he's one of the best defenders you could get in this game. Extremely fast, and now he's been in my weekend league for 2 weeks in a row, and he gets me elite every time. Well, it's obviously he doesn't get me elite by himself, but he is one of the key reasons I do achieve elite. Now this is the second time I actually achieve it this week, but just overall, I don't think Miranda was suitable for me, and he seemed out of position a lot, and I don't know what it is about him. He just didn't seem that great of a card. Like, you look at his stats, and they don't mean anything when you use him in the game. I don't know what it is about FIFA and cards and stats. Some of them just don't make sense. Like, you look at players like Conte, he's insane in the game, one of the elite tier players, and you look at his stats and it's not the best, and he's only like an 81 rated card or something like that. Very low rated player, but you see him in every fucking squad. But Miranda, a very high rated player, you'll never see him. Never see him. So that is my third most hated player, and again, another expensive SBC, but I just won't use it ever, and that is very disappointing. Alright, one of the most disappointing cards I have ever used is this SBC Costa. Oh my god, please EA, refund me my coins. Like, what the hell? I've used him for around 10 games, I would say, and he is so crap. I don't know what it is about him. Like, he seems good. I even had to try different chemistry styles. He has a basic one now because I thought, oh my god, like, I kept trying way too many different things. I tried him as a centre attack in mid. 78 passing isn't too bad. Still didn't work for me. So he cost more than Hazard, who's a 90 rated. I think this guy cost me around 600k. And after using him, I was like, so disappointed, and now I am left with an untradeable Costa that costs around 600k in value, and I can't really do anything with him. He just really doesn't suit the way I play, and even when I do see him, I think I've seen him a couple of times in the weekend league actually, not the SBC one, but the normal one, and he really doesn't do much against me. Like, maybe some people don't know how to use him, but in my opinion, he's one of the worst SBC cards I've used, probably the worst one ever that I have used and invested in, because he's the most expensive one. I think, yeah, he's the most expensive one, like the most expensive SBC I've ever done, and I regret it. And I wish I could go back in time and not do it. So SBC Costa, now from now on, I've learnt my lesson where I'm not gonna be investing in any players that I won't see myself using in the future. Like, I just look how many SBC cards I have, and I don't use most of them, and it's disappointing, but at the same time, I don't know, why did I even do this? Who knows? So out of all those players, that's all I really hated. Like, De Rossi would fall under the category of not that bad, but not that great either, and he doesn't cost so much, so it didn't really matter. But the rest of the players that I have invested in, and the ones I talked about, cost so much money, and they were just not that great. So let me know, who are the worst SBC players you guys invested in, and you were so disappointed, you were basically just wishing that you went back in time and got your money back. Let me know in the comment section below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you have a very nice day.